Good morning students. Now in this session we will start our fifth chapter, that is Principles of Inheritance and Variation. Now students, in this chapter we will study about what is genetics, what is variation, what are the different laws of Mendel, which law he has produced, and which are the conclusion on the basis of the Mendel's law. So let's start with this chapter, that is Principles of Inheritance and Variation. We have seen in the previous chapter that as a result of reproduction, the offspring are formed. That is how this offspring are formed. They are formed from the parents. Now most of the resulting offspring, they do not totally resemble the parent. As we have seen that there are two types of reproduction are there, sexual and asexual. In case of sexual, the offspring, they do not totally resemble the parent, only some of the characters that are matching to their parents and some characters are different. Whereas in asexual reproduction, the clones are formed, that is morphologically genetically similar to their parents. Now here in this chapter we will see what is genetics. Genetics, it is defined as branch of biology that deals with the inheritance and variation. Now what is this inheritance? It is in simple terms the process by which characters are passed on from parent to progeny. And what is variation? It is the degree by which progeny differ from their parents. Your students note down what is this progeny, that is nothing but the offspring. That is from parents to next generation, the individuals that are formed, that are known as progeny or the offspring. So I hope these three terms are clear, that is genetics, inheritance and variation. Genetics, it is the branch of biology that deals with inheritance and variation. Inheritance is nothing but the passing of characters from one generation to another, or you can say from parent to the progeny, and variation is the degree by which progeny differ from their parents. This is how you can see in the photograph, parents with their children. So here you can see that they are having some of the similar characteristics, but all the characteristics are not similar to the parents. They are having somewhat different skin color, different hair color, different way of acting. So these are some of the differences. Now if we talk about the history, human knew before 8000 to 1000 EC that variation is due to sexual reproduction. They exploited variation present in wild plants and animals to selectively breed and select organisms with desirable characters. By the artificial selection and domestication, we have just created the better varieties of the cow, that is the Sahiwal cows in Punjab. They are known as the hybrid cows. So all this particular hybridization have been used by the humans and they have created the new varieties having desirable qualities. Now there are certain terminology you have to remember. What is genetics? First, that it is the branch of life science that deals with the study of heredity and variation. What is heredity? It is the transmission of characters from parents to their offspring. What is variation? It is the difference among the offspring and with their parents. What is hereditary variation? These are genetical and inheritable. What is environmental variation? These are acquired and non-inheritable. So this all terms you have to remember. Students, don't confuse between all these terms. Majorly between heredity and variation. Heredity is transmission of characters from parents to offspring, and variation is difference of characters among the offspring with their parents. Now the most important person who have contributed in the field of genetics, he is known as Gregor John Mendel, and he is also known as father of genetics because he was the first person to establish the field that is genetics, and the major contribution in the genetics is due to this person. That's why he is known as father of genetics. So Gregor Mendel developed the principles of heredity by studying 7 pairs of inherited characteristics in pea plants. He selected the pea plant, and in that pea plant he has studied the 7 different contrasting characters. Although the significance of his work was not recognized during his lifetime, it has become the basis for the present-day field of genetics. He conducted hybridization mainly by using artificial pollination and cross-pollination. He experimented for 7 years, that is from 1856 to 1863, and proposed law of inheritance. He applied statistical analysis and mathematical logic for biology problems. Large sampling size, greater credibility to data, experiments, that is true breeding pea lines and continuous self-pollination, confirmation of inference from experiments on successive generation of test plants. He proved general rules of inheritance. He also investigated 2 opposite traits, that is tall dwarf, yellow and green speed. So these were the some common points that he has utilized in his approach. Now in this table you can easily see that there are 7 different characters, and these different characters he has studied on pea plant. Now here you can see 2 words, that is dominant and recessive. Now what is this dominant and what is this recessive? Dominant means the character that is more expressed is known as dominant. The character that is less expressed is known as recessive. So here are the 7 characters are seen. First is height, that is tall and short. Means tall, that is dominant character, and short, that is a recessive trait. Seed shape, that is round and wrinkled. Round, you can say it is totally round. Wrinkled means irregular shape is there. Seed color yellow and green. Seed pod color green and white. Pod shape inflated means it is swollen, and constricted means flat. Pod color green and yellow. Flower position axial and terminal. Terminal means at the particular terminal end the flower position is an axial, it is somewhere in between. So these were the 7 different characters studied by John Gregor Mendel, who is considered as father of genetics on the pea plant. I hope students up till this you are clear about the topics we have seen in this session, different terminology and the 7 characters that are studied by the Mendel.